First time live, I think, with YouTube. I may have gone once, but I'm trying to check it out, see if we'll see if I actually can do this thing, right? So, this is the ChalkBox by Victoria. I don't even know how I can share on another device, but hey, if I can't see it, I can't see it. I'm just going to, I am just checking it out. And it looks like what I just did to my son is I just took, I hooked up to the smart TV. I'm sure he is going to be absolutely not pleased with me. Oh well, so we're going to go live. And my son, there we go, I can disconnect it so he can go back. My son will have to be a little upset with Mama because she is a YouTube novice. But if you have not checked me out, I am so glad you guys are here. I may not get anybody, to be fair, but I wanted to start going live on my YouTube channel to do Gather and Grateful. So I'm going to give a couple minutes to get people on. I'll go ahead and also try to share this on Facebook if I can. We are going to do something fun. I've got a nice big silk screen transfer. I think I probably should come up even a little more because I am chalking on a great big pumpkin from Hobby Lobby tonight. So that will be fun. I think my son is even trying to find me. He's 6 years old. He's my little business partner. He might be trying to find me on that smart TV. He is a lot smarter than I am sometimes when it comes to these electronics. So totally excited. I think I'm going to use ink tonight. I'm so glad that if you have come over for the first time on my YouTube channel, that you'll give me a minute to kind of take care of business here. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel. It's a new channel. I haven't done much with it yet. I should probably turn down the volume. That's great. And eventually, I think people will get on and they will subscribe. So if you haven't heard of Chalk Couture, we are revolutionizing the do-it-yourself and crafting industry. It's super excited. I'm wondering if I can change this around so you can see. Yay. So maybe you can see my big pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. It's like a metal pumpkin, and oftentimes at Hobby Lobby it says the retail price is $39.99. But you can usually get it. There's usually something going on for the fall. Go early, because I learned last year when Chalk Couture first started that these things sell out quickly. And then we have our Chalk Couture exclusive silk screen transfers that can be reused. You just have to wipe off with a little cold water. And this is the Gather and Grateful. And I am going to be using the Grateful section of this silk screen transfer and maybe our inks. I'm so excited. So just to show you a little bit more about the pumpkin, you can't get that on my website at the ChalkBox by Victoria because it's Hobby Lobby, but you can get everything else that I'm using tonight there. I wanted to show you, this is huge. It really goes into the ground. It measures probably, let's see if it says it on the tag. It measures 35 by 29.5 inches. So it is the jumbo pumpkin, literally jumbo. And because we had this transfer last year when the company first opened, I have already cut. You can see on this silk screen transfer, when you see the Gather and the Grateful, you can see the cut line. That it gives you guidelines of where to cut. And when I say that this is simple, I mean this is super duper simple. So I'm going to add my website on while we're talking here. Maybe get some other people in and on the live, but if not, catch the replay. I'm thanking you all for coming and joining me for the first time live. I will start adding some more lives to YouTube and try to gain more followers. If crafting and do-it-yourself is your thing or somebody else that you know, please, please share this and have them subscribe. You can shop or join my team. This is a direct sales company, and I will tell you from my standpoint at this point, I've been in the direct sales industry for 20 years. This is a hot direct sales business right now. So go check out my website and look into the shopping and joining. If you have never, ever used our silkscreen transfers, this is what they look like. They have a backing, a shiny side, and a smooth side that's not as shiny. You always want to dry after you wash your silkscreen. You want to dry it and put it back on the shiny side so you can use it over and over again. Once again, like I said, we got this last year when we first started the company. This is one of our silk screens. And you can see now that I've taken the white backing off of it, that you can actually probably literally see my fingers through the silk screen. That's where the ink and the chalk paste go. We have very exclusive Chalkology chalk paste that we started the company with last year. And our Couture ink that came out in February, that is amazing, and it makes this simple. So the first step is to rub that silk screen and all the bubbles out on your item. Now this is a grooved item, so it's a little different. You cannot always get that smooth start that you'd like to, but you do the best you can. This is our large squeegee with a handle. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up that silk screen to make sure I get all the bubbles out. Remember, when in doubt, rub that silk screen out. Absolutely. Rub that out. Once again, if this is the first time you've come onto my channel, the ChalkBox by Victoria, thank you so much for joining us. I'm super, super excited you're here. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. I am just rubbing those bubbles out. It sounds like my 6-year-old son is actually in there trying to find his mama's video. But I like to tell you guys all about him because he is my little partner in crime. And when I say partner, he truly, truly is. Let me get some more light over here. My business partner. This is our new logo. I'd love for you guys to see. Awesome SVGs. Actually did that, and I love it, love it, love it. That is my partner in crime. That's our little avatar. I'm going to see if I can shed a little more light onto the subject here. Yay. Too much light now, right? Let's see if that... I need to find my camera. Anyways, I'm going to figure out how I can get this actually into the banner on YouTube. If any of you guys want to help out, help this mama out. She is not always the best yet at social media. So once again, thanks for joining. So I rubbed that Grateful Transfer out. This is going to show you how simple it is. This is in 3 easy steps. Rub that in there. Tonight we're going to use, because I just love the color, my Curry Couture ink. Love it. It will go with the leaf that's here. And I am just going to take one of our small squeegees that I have cut up, and I am just going to blob over that silkscreen area, that Curry ink. The ink is a perfect consistency, and I love to use the ink on metals and ceramics and fabric. And I can make it permanent. This is going to go outside, so I'm going to go ahead and you can either make it permanent by heat setting it, but I am going to go ahead and let it sit out and dry and then seal it with an acrylic adhesive. A Krylon will work. A Krylon acrylic spray will work. I'm a little worried, but that's the great thing about lives is you can make mistakes and show how to fix them, about the bubble that might be here and not get a perfect font. But I can wipe this off once it's done and start all over again if I need to. And I want you guys to see how I am not worried, and I'm a perfectionist. I am not worried at all about making mistakes. I actually like showing them on lives so you can feel confident that even if you make a mistake, it's a piece of art. You can fix it in many different ways, or you can keep it and make it your very own. It has your little mark on it, and that's what I love about Chalk Couture. I work all day long at a job that takes my mind away and uses it and abuses it, and I like to not think but still be creative at night. So the third step is the peel to reveal, and I want to show you guys how beautiful this gather and grateful, but the grateful part is coming out. Look, I don't have to have my handwriting for chalk or ink. It can do it itself. And if there's a little mistake, which there are tiny little mistakes, I'm going to show you guys how to fix them. Isn't that beautiful? So we have a couple mistakes. I want to show you one of my favorite friends. I got two of them that are coming out tonight. Q-tips, absolutely, and baby wipes. Baby wipes are a must because you can get these things and clean it all up. And that's exactly why I wanted to show you a very simple way to do this. I've got a little tiny bit here that I want to clean up and wipe with a baby wipe. Just like that. I've got a little mark here, and quite honestly, I can take a Q-tip too, wet it down, and just rub before that dries to make it perfect. Get a little bit here on the U, and I'll be fixing it here. So I will be able to use this big, huge pumpkin out in my lawn with a bunch of welcome turkeys that I have made that I'll have to get back on and show you guys live what my yard's gonna look like for Thanksgiving. I am still in the process of thinking, what can I do for Halloween? So I know I should have done Halloween first, but I love this Grateful so much that I wanted you guys to see it. And I wanted you also to see that I used this transfer last year. And I used it many, many times on many, many signs. So when I say reusable, it is truly reusable. I'm going to wash it in water and use it again and again. And it has lasted over a year. So we'll see how much longer we can let go with that one. But I can tell you, it feels like it's going to last for a couple more years. And remember that ink that we use? Look at it all back into the paste jar. So if you're thinking gifts for any of the holiday seasons or making certain things for your little events, you really must think about this. Go out to the ChalkBoxByVictoria.com, check us out, support me and my little partner in crime, 6-year-old little Cullen. He lost his 2 front teeth today. So if you want to check out my Facebook business page, it is Victoria Pagan, spelled P-A-G-A-N, like pagan. A Chalk Couture designer out on my business Facebook page. I should go ahead and comment and add that as well. Thank you so very much for checking out my video tonight. I wanted to keep it simple because that's the world we live in. Who has time for complication? Let's get accomplished with keeping it simple. I will see you again soon and have a great evening.